Hey guys, it's me Matt here, making another video about Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the next game in the series. Sorry for my hair, it looks like crap. I didn't get all the conditioner out when I was washing my hair in the shower. So, other than that, that's about it. Okay, let's start out with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Now, this was the first Assassin's Creed game that I ever got, isn't really all that, well, which isn't really all that good because there was a lot of background story that I just didn't understand about. Let alone that there was three other games before it, because there was Assassin's Creed 2, then there was Assassin's Creed Bloodlines, and Assassin's Creed Bloodlines is only available for the PSP. I think, which I don't know if any of you know. I happen to. Oh, it's just dusty because I never played it. Now let's talk about Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Now there's going to be spoilers, so in case you don't want the game to be spoiled, go play it. You know, it's a good game, really good game. I don't know how long the gameplay is, but it's really good. Let's start off with the story. The game. This game starts where Assassin's Creed 2 left off, in Rome, where where Ezio was contacted by the first civilization. That's like Ezio's story, and Desmond's story is at the end of Assassin's Creed 2, the Templars broke into their hideout, and then they had to flee. And then they're going to the villa from Assassin's Creed 2, the place where like Uncle Mario had, where you could do all the training and your weapons and armors were there. Well, you're going there in present time, 2012. So you go there and you like kind of like Desmond gets kind of like a deja vu because he knows where like a lot of things are, and then they needed to get downstairs, where Altair's armor was in the second game. You know, like when with the bookshelf, and you go down there, and there was like the assassin. Well, no, not the assassin tomb. It's the place where Altair's armor was in the second game, where you went and unlocked it. What else? So you go there, but they can't seem to get in because Sean and Rebecca, I guess, forgot. Didn't know how to get in. So Ezio and Lucy went through like a secret passageway where all of the villagers escaped from when Cesare Borgia and his massive army went and invaded the villa, and everyone fled, including Ezio. And so Desmond goes and opens the bookshelf, and then like everyone comes down. Then they start like unloading all the cargo from the truck that they have down in the basement. So with the Ezio story, excuse me, you know, and the game leads off like, then you and Uncle Mario go back to the villa where you reunite with your mom, your sister, and a few other people from Assassin's Creed 2. And you sit there and you have like a talk with them, and then Ezio's telling them about like what the lady from the first civilization said, and then she said Desmond, and then Ezio had no idea who Desmond was, and until like the third Revelations, that's when he found out who Desmond actually was. It was a previous whatever fuck. So you're sitting there, you're having like a fun time, and then the next morning, Cesare Borgia, along with his I wouldn't I would call them Templars, but they're not really Templars. They're more like dictators, more than Templars. They're not really Templars. But his posse, as you may say. There's the banker. There's the leader of the French army, and there's this other dude. I can't remember his name offhand. But they sit there and they break into the fort while everyone's like escaped. Um, they blew the door open, and then Uncle Mario gets shot and killed. But the second Uncle Mario gets shot and killed, you get shot. Like Ezio gets shot, like I think like right here, I believe it was, like right there, and like he falls off the building, and then like the mercenaries are trying to fight off like the army, the Borgia army, and so like everyone can like still escape and all the troops can escape, and then you're sitting there going to like the secret passageway where like with the bookshelf, and like you fight off all the guards and stuff like that with the mercenaries. Then you go down there and like I think right behind Altair's statue there's like a secret passage. There's another secret passageway, but you go down there, and then like that's how everyone escaped from the back of the villa on top of the mountain. And then Ezio tells, well, Ezio doesn't tell. Ezio tells his mom and his sister that he's going to Rome. And while he's riding there, he collapses because of blood loss, and his horse just keeps on walking. And then he gets picked up by this lady who like nurses him back to health. And then Machiavelli from the second game like brings you the new clothes that Ezio wears. Here's like a better view of it. Ezio's right in the middle. Sorry for the light. And like there it goes off from there. I could make like 5 parts telling you the whole entire story, but you know that's just really gonna take too long. So yeah, what else to talk about? This is my second favorite of the franchise, Brotherhood, and it's the game that I'm the best at. Because no joke, I've actually played and beat this game like maybe 15 times, and I still love it to this day. Usually what I do is like I play the story, and then like at the end, you know, like the last mission where well, not the last mission, but the last part where you can like kind of free roam and stuff like that, is when you go into the Borgia castle, if you want to say, and then that's where Cesare kills his Rodrigo, and starts going like insane and goes after the apple, like the apple of Eden. And that's when Rodrigo Borgia poisons Cesare Borgia, his own son, with an apple, like a normal apple they pick off a tree. And then like Ezio gets the apple, does like a bunch of other stuff, and then I guess Cesare gets arrested, and then at the end Cesare has his army and he's fighting against another army. I really don't know what army that is, but you know, you two are sitting there fighting on the wall, and then Ezio beats Cesare and throws him off the wall, which kills him because the wall is like a 200 feet tall, something like that. I really don't know how tall it is. But you do meet people from Assassin's Creed 2. Like you meet Leonardo da Vinci, and like there's like war machines. You can go, and like the war machine missions are easy, except for the tank one. Like the one where you have to go free the 2 guys, and then like the tank that like spins around and stuff like that. I beat it plenty of times, but I can't get like 100% full credit, I guess you want to call it. There's another word, but for the life of me I can't think about it. But it's like you free the guys and you go into the thing. So that's the first 50%. But the other 50% is like while you're in the tank, don't take any damage, and it's really difficult because there's a lot of obstacles up ahead, like cannons, that can, you know, that like one hit with the cannon, ruins the whole thing. So you're gonna have to do it all over again. And there's also other tanks, like the replica tanks that they built that are trying to come after you too. And yeah, I never beat it. And I just rage quit, and I just rage quit, and I just quit it. But all the other ones are easy, like the well, not easy. All the other ones I've gotten 100%. Like the from Assassin's Creed 1, there was the Assassin's Creed 1. Assassin's Creed 2, Leonardo made that flying machine that you used. That's also in Brotherhood. There is a boat that shoots like rockets, and then there's like a gun that's like on carriage, like 2 horses, 4 horses I believe are pulling it. Then like you're on the back and it goes boom, boom. So it's really cool. And then like after you beat all 4 War Machine missions, Leonardo gives you a thing called parachute, and like you jump off a building and the parachute poofs up and then you land safely on the ground. But some of the times it doesn't work. I don't know why. You press it and then when you press like the button for the parachute, it just doesn't happen. I think it may be because you're too close to walls. Because if you're flying with the parachute and you like hit a building, like the parachute will go away. Then there's also other times where you can use the parachute for good. Like if there's like you're on top of like a large building right here, and you're standing like right there, and then there's a guard right here. But if you can't like jump and air assassinate him because he's too far, if you sprint, jump off, and hit the parachute for like a second, and then there's like a button that you can cancel the parachute, which just makes it go away. You can actually make yourself go a little bit faster, and while you're on the parachute, you can air assassinate somebody. So it's like you turn off the parachute and like you're in range of just like stabbing the dude, and you get the parachute back because you never like really used it like for that long a period of a time. So I don't know if you kind of understood that or not, but that's what you could do. So it's actually pretty cool. There's layers. You can explore layers of Romulus. It's like a bunch of rundown places under Rome, and you go there and like you complete each layer, and there's 6 of them I believe, and then at the end you get 6 keys. Well, you put those 6 keys under you go under the there's a Borgia tower, and then like there's a little secret passageway that you go through. I'll show you in a video eventually. I already got the armor. So you go through there, you put the keys, and you get the armor, and you also get a knife. The armor is pretty ugly in my opinion. I don't really like it, but the dagger I like. The dagger's good. I think it's either the first or the second strongest dagger in the whole game. And like the strongest sword is Altair's sword, and like you could dye your clothes. Like there's more options, more clothes to dye. But like only like certain tailors sell them. Like tailor over here can sell blue and red. Tailor over here can sell green or black. And like like Assassin's White is free, just like this first game. And like this game, you can also customize the cape that you wear on your arm, which Ezio is wearing right there. You can customize it so you can have like a blue outfit with a red cape, or a red cape, or a red outfit with a black cape. Customize it any way you want. And the D-pad from the first and second Assassin's Creed game, like you're stuck with like up being, hidden blade. You're stuck with that. But with this game, you can customize it. You can customize the D-pad button too. Up could be crossbow, left could be poison darts, and there's a bunch of things. There's a lot of things in this game that are really cool. I guess really mostly what else to talk about is the multiplayer. I don't have Xbox Live, so I never really played the multiplayer. I have played it at a friend's house a couple of times, and I happen to do highly. I actually do enjoy it, but I don't have Xbox Live, so, and my computer just went black for a second. I guess only thing else to talk about is the assassin recruits. You know, excuse me. And with the assassin's recruits, you know, after you ignite a Borgia tower, you can get one assassin's recruit. I think sometimes two. I really don't know. Like you can use them. Like if you ever need help in battle, you can call them, and then they come down and help you. But in my opinion, I really don't need them. There's only a handful of times, maybe not, maybe like two missions, maybe one. I can only name one mission offhand where I need them, and that's when you meet up with Bartolomeo from Assassin's Creed 2, the guy who like has the mercenaries, and then the French come and invade. And there's like a bunch of French troops, and that's like when you can. That's like the really only time you can call in your recruits. And like the last time I played this game, I actually recruited all my assassins, all my assassin recruits into the rank of assassins, so they were just owning everybody. So that was pretty cool. Really nothing else left to talk about this game. You know, there's actually a lot more to talk about with this game because it's like so good and stuff like, and other things like that. But you know, I can't really explain it in, you know, 17 minutes. So other than that, good game. I love it. I've beaten it plenty of times, as I said. Highly enjoy it. Pick it up. It's a really good game if you never played it. But make sure you play Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed 2, and then play this game, because then like the story would make more sense. Alright, see you guys later for the next review, Assassin's Creed Revelations. Bye.